I don't want to say that Netflix is super desperate at this stage for any content that they can call an original movie. I don't want to say that. But they turned a slightly amusing name pun into an action movie. And to do that, they had to name one of the characters Coffee. His last name's Coffee. That's how they made this work. Oh, Coffee and Kareem is a new Netflix movie which is about a man who... Oh, this is going to be rough. It's a comedy, action comedy, about a police officer, good choice in the current climate, whose name is Coffee, and he is dating Academy Award nominated actress Taraji P. Henson, and she's basically... she's going to make you forget that she was an Academy Award nominated actress. But, of course, I'm much more willing to blame the writing, directing, just conception in general of this film than I am to blame her performance. I'll blame Helms a little, because honestly, I always feel like it sounds so mean to say, and I don't like being mean, you know? As much as I bag on Netflix original movies, I don't like being mean. But I've never felt really like Ed Helms was much of a leading man, honestly. And yeah, in this, it just kind of never really works with him at the helm. The child who plays Kareem is fine, I guess, but his character is desperately irritating. Though every character is in this film, so I guess that fits the theme. So he's dating this girl, he's a shitty cop, he's not a good cop. He tries to get along with his girlfriend's kid, Kareem. His girlfriend's kid, Kareem, tries to have him murdered. Oh, that's how the film begins. That's the end of I suppose the end of Act 1, if you will. Is Kareem tries to bring Coffee to these criminals who Coffee's been looking for so they can murder Coffee. And at no point, as far as I can recall, I was pretty tired when I watched the film, at no point does he apologize to Coffee for this. He continues being an asshole to him for the rest of the film. Even a little bit at the end, really. And Coffee somehow gets blamed for putting Kareem in danger throughout this, when Kareem led him to the criminals, which led to Coffee getting framed for murders. And the whole thing happens because of Kareem. So that's a primary problem with the film for me, no doubt. There's, the silly villains, especially Betty Gilpin's just crazy, corrupt cop. She's just fucking mental. I like Betty Gilpin, you know, I enjoyed her in The Hunt, quite like Glow. But I don't know what the hell she was meant to be doing in this. So the whole thing is basically two corrupt cops managed to convince everybody that Coffee murdered some people. I don't know how, because Coffee is shown as incredibly incompetent, so how would he possibly, you know, have done all of this and be some sort of corrupt cop mastermind criminal. But, and they're on the run, Coffee and Kareem, and then his mum's there sometimes she's just kicking the ass of drug dealers because, yeah, whatever, why not, I suppose. And, it's... yeah. Here is my 1-minute review for Coffee and Kareem.
Tell me about yourself.
I was born and raised in Detroit, and I have an associate's degree in biology, and I'm studying to be a veterinarian.
How much you look at your...
No. Get out the way.
Bad. It's a bad time. It's not good. And there's not even, like, I normally, when I really dislike something, I try to find some good points about it to talk about. Honestly, I mean, it's not, it's not on that, like, really, really garbage level that Netflix sometimes reaches, but it normally doesn't reach there with such a, this has got to be a fairly high budget one, and for one of their high budget ones, it's bad. It's bad. If they were going to do that as well, I think they should have waited for Coffee to find out. He just walked in and saw that Kareem was trying to get him murdered, and immediately, and they had that from there. I would have had them escape without Coffee realizing, then they get to like each other, and then that's like what splits them up. Coffee's like, oh, screw this, you tried to have me killed. Instead of Kareem's mom turning up and being like, oh, Coffee, you put my son in danger, how dare you, which is horseshit. So I'm going to give this 44 out of 100. You know, that's pretty bad territory. That's what I give, you know, their, like, Hallmark movies. You know, essentially those really cheap ones that are romantic comedies and stuff. Don't expect to be giving that to a higher budget action film with actual big stars and stuff in it. There are so many crappy Netflix movies, so little time, but which one should I want me to review next? You guys let me know in the comments and I'll know not to trust those suggestions because I know you just want me to watch more crappy shit. Please subscribe. Bye!